Guys, welcome to Shelly's Everyday Adventures. I am late today, but I promised myself that I would show up every day. And before I might have said, I'm not doing this video because I'm late, but I'm doing this video. So good morning. It's morning. It's a beautiful day here. It is a little chilly. Of course, we're in Maryland. So what do you expect for November, right? Well, today is November 4th. It is election day. And I don't know if there's an election going on where you're at. I have no idea. But I want to talk a little bit about it. Some people are saying that this election day is pivotal, especially for New York City. I don't know if you know about Zohran Mamdani, or what you think about him. But I did a little research into his policies, and I have to say he's socialist at the nicest level, but some are saying communist. I don't know that I'd go that far. Maybe I would. But anyway, he wants to make transportation in New York City free. He wants to set up government grocery stores, city-run grocery stores, and he wants to defund the police, basically. And this doesn't work. Socialism's been tried for years, and it just doesn't work. And I was watching some YouTube videos, which I spend a lot of time on YouTube, and there was a guy interviewing people on the street in New York City. And he stopped this young lady, and he asked her who she was voting for. And she said, Mamdani. And he said, why? Why? Can you give me some reasons? She really couldn't come up with any good reasons except for free stuff. Free stuff. I think we all know that free stuff doesn't work. It just doesn't work. Capitalism is a system that's worked for years, and you can say what you want about capitalism. You can bash it. You can call it whatever you want. But the truth of the matter is socialism doesn't work. Socialism is doesn't give people incentive, and giving away free stuff doesn't work. Who pays for the free stuff? Who pays for the free stuff? That's what I want to know. Where's this free stuff coming from? Who pays for it? And how's this going to work? Can somebody please enlighten me? There's some other elections going on. I haven't paid attention to many of them. One that I have paid attention to is the governor race in Virginia. I sure hope Winsome Sears wins. It's a funny thing, the Democrats, the liberals, they're all, oh, the poor oppressed, the black people, the Hispanic people, they're always doing that. But do you know who they're supporting? Do you know who they're backing? Not Winsome Sears, who is a black American. Nope, they're supporting the white person. And it just comes down to what party you're in. Winsome Sears is a Republican, and she has a lot of good policies because I've looked into it. Yes, I'm in Maryland, but my parents have a home in Virginia, so I try to keep tabs on what's going on. And over the years, as many of you may know, Virginia has gone quite liberal, and that's really the northern part of Virginia, the part that's closest to D.C., not the southern part where my parents have a home. The southern part is quite rural and quite, not always rural. There's cities down there, of course, don't get me wrong. But a lot of people that I've talked to down there are on the conservative side. So I'm hoping that Winsome Sears wins, and I'm praying that Mamdani doesn't win. You say, well, that's New York City. What does it matter to us? Well, I really think that it will matter to us. I'm not sure what the repercussions are going to be yet, but I feel like that eventually we're all going to feel this if things go the wrong way. This is my opinion. This is Shelly's Everyday Adventures. I talk about things that are on my mind, and this has been on my mind. These are my opinions. I'm allowed to have my opinions, and as you are, please drop your opinions and your thoughts in the comments below. Be kind. Let's not be rude. We all need to learn to get along and share our thoughts without trying to without being angry and mean to one another. I hope this video finds you well. We'll see what happens with New York City and Virginia. I'm sure there's other things going on. I know there are, but that's not for this video. Have a great day. Thanks.